Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is a Better Self Daily Show dedicated to one thing to learn and apply to live as a better self daily. I'm your host, Shurina, your personal trainer, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy living, healthy eating, longevity, biohacking, movement, fitness, working out, anything in between, and just looking your best, feeling your best, and performing your best on all levels. Hey guys, how's Friday going? What's your healthy and fit plan for Friday? Because you know what? As we know, fail to plan is a plan to fail. Today on this episode, we're going to continue our sleeping theme. I'm crushing my sleep like crazy, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm sleeping much more. I'm actually learning how to hack my sleep, not necessarily sleeping less. I'm still figuring out the ideal time for my body to sleep, and you know what, it actually varies every day, depending on my training, depending how my work I had, how much stress I had. It varies every single day. But what I do, they prove that the best thing you can do to improve the quality of your sleep and the positive effects from your sleep is to have a sleeping schedule when you wake up at the same time. So I'm still getting better at getting up at the same time, but I'm more listening to my body when I wake up. I'm like, am I fully rested? Am I fully recovered? Am I feeling like waking up and crushing it? And even when I wake up like today at 3:30 in the morning and I feel like I'm done with sleep, well, this is my sleep for today. But today I want to give you 3 practical pieces of advice how to improve the quality of your sleep and to sleep not necessarily longer but actually better. And you cannot trick your body by coffee or by some stimulants to recover faster, to stay awake longer. It's gonna come out somewhere and it's not going to be good. You're going to crash in one area or the other with weight gain, with inflammation, with increased inflammation levels, with increased stress levels, with decreased productivity and focus. Doing more is not necessarily doing it better. We all know that, right? So how can you improve your sleep? So maybe even possibly to, not sleep 8 hours. Who knows how much sleep exactly we need when we really optimize the way we sleep. So here are 3 ways to optimize yours tonight. So first of all, this is actually a bonus advice. You gotta sleep on the same schedule. So do your best to at least 5 nights a week. I'm aiming for all 7 to go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. Do at least for a week. Like, give it a week, see how it goes. And now 3 pieces of advice that I promised. If you wanted to have better quality of sleep, it's all what I'm saying here is proven by science. First, you gotta try your best to avoid screen time, any kind of screen time, at least an hour before bed. And probably a good idea, at least a couple of hours before bed, to reduce your exposure as much as possible to blue light. Basically, any kind of screen, if you don't use one of those programs that make your screens orangey and eliminating blue lights with the time of the day. So no screen time, no social media, no TV at least an hour before bed, because it not only reduces and delays the production of melatonin, one of the hormones that regulates your sleep cycle and the quality of your sleep, either making you sleepy on time or delaying your sleep when you cannot fall asleep. So any screen time delays the production of melatonin, not only by blue light, but also the radiation that comes with any kind of TV or phone or anything. So the best thing to do is what I'm practicing right now is to read something on paper. This is like the safest way. Read the recent magazine, go and get some magazine you love reading, maybe in digital, but get it in paper just for your night reading, your night routine, to increase the quality of your sleep, to improve the quality of your sleep, and then to improve the quality of your days. Because your most productive days start at night when you go to bed. And the better care you take of your sleep, of the quality of your sleep, the more productive you're going to be in your day. So first thing, no screen time an hour before bed, no social media. Let's face it. How long, when was the last time that you really did something important an hour before bed on your social media, on your email? Something really cool, important, and you're proud of? Probably nothing. It was just some maintenance that could have been done some other time just perfectly fine, right? But instead of that, you did that at night, half-assed it, most probably, and then you went to bed and half-assed your sleep, and then you probably didn't have the best day ever. Not the most optimistic, not the most focused, not the best performing you. So no screens at all an hour before bed. No TV, no nothing. And believe me, I tried it. Even watching TV right before bed, when you switch off all the Wi-Fi, all the, put your phone into plane mode, the quality of your sleep still suffers. I notice every time I, watch something before sleep, I sleep more, my sleep is worse. So no screen time before bed, an hour before bed. Then, what is also proven by science, when you go to bed, you want to decrease your core temperature, the core temperature of your body. And your body kind of does it naturally when the day goes to an end. But because of our modern civilization, because of all the lightning, because of all the stressors, because of all the, a lot of things. A lot of times what would happen is our core temperature doesn't go down. Also, if you work out less than 2-3 hours before bed, then your core temperature might be not ideal, might not be optimized for sleep. So what you want to do right before bed, I usually start my routine 30 minutes before bed, is to bring your core temperature down as much as possible. That is proven to dramatically increase the quality of your sleep. And most probably, if you do it correctly, if you do it consistently, it might bring down the amount of sleep you need. But I wouldn't recommend decreasing the amount of your sleep, but I would recommend to start working on bringing your core temperature down. How? Either take a bath, not cold bath, not cold shower, but actually warm or hot, because what it does is it warms up your body and blood rushes, and you start, sweating, you start warming up. And then once you switch off that water, once you get out of the tub and get into the cooler temperature of the room, especially if you open the windows and it's naturally kind of cooler at night, also try to cool down your room to have a better effect to 18 degrees Celsius, or it's probably something around 62 degrees Fahrenheit. So you take a shower, you take a bath, hot or warm, you get out and your body starts to cool down automatically and faster and easier, sweating out because of all this heat exposure that you just got. Your body starts to cool itself down faster, and that actually helps you to fall asleep. So one of the things, I've started doing consistently is somewhere, 30-20 minutes before bed, before my meditation and journaling, I take a bath or I take a shower. It doesn't have to be long, 5 minutes or whatever you have. And then there is no light in my room, of course, after that. And the third thing that also helps to bring your temperature, body core temperature, even more down is actually warming up your feet. I used a few times my heater on a low setting that I pointed to my feet. And when you warm up your extremities, your feet, especially that's what they did the most research and more experiments on. When you warm up your feet during the night, your body actually starts to actively cooling down the core temperature more because it thinks that the temperature outside is warmer, but you need to cool yourself down. Well, anyway, so that works like magic. So I put a heater to my feet on a low setting to warm them up the whole night, and I fell asleep so much faster and slept so much better. And again, I woke up today at 3:30 and I'm like, I'm so done with sleep. And I go to bed at 9 p.m. by the way. But anyway, you can also use, there are different kinds of electrical pillows. Just make sure that also don't radiate some kind of electrical magnetic radiation. So pillows, you can also use, those hot water bottles that probably your grandma or grandpa used. They probably use it for a reason, that probably help them sleep and they probably notice the difference when they have that and when they didn't have it, right? So warm up your feet during the night. It's gonna, scientifically proven, improve the quality of your sleep a lot, especially your non-rapid eye movement sleep that is in charge of solidifying your memories and all the learnings that you had throughout your day. So, to recap, 3 things to improve your sleep, the quality of your sleep, to biohack if you want your sleep to sleep better and possibly sleep less in the future. You can do tonight. No screen time an hour before bed, no TV, no social media, no phones, nothing. Read something on paper. You can do it. Your life is worth it. Thing number 2, bring your core temperature down with warm or hot shower or bath right before bed, 20 minutes or so before bed. And advice number 3, again, about your core temperature that improves the quality of your sleep. It's proven. Warm up your feet during the night. There are even like fancy mattresses these days that warm up certain areas. You can make warmer the lower part. You can also use some kind of electrical pillow. I used my heater. I just point it on a low setting to my feet. That's, the solution I could come up at the moment. And what else? And use, that low-tech warm water bottle solution that your grandma and grandpa used. It's just funny, how they already back then knew that putting something warm on your feet when you sleep actually helps you sleep. And now it's scientifically proven. And a bonus advice is to wake up and go to bed on the same schedule. This is still the best advice all sleep scientists prove. So go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time, use these 3 pieces of advice to improve the quality of your sleep, and look your best, perform your best, and feel your best every single day. Thank you guys for listening. I love you all. I'll talk to you tomorrow, but till next time, have a plan to have a healthy, fit Friday, and till next time, live as a better self today.